Hello! So, right now I'm just going to show my Disney pin trading lanyards and pins. Um, so this is a Lion King lanyard. On the front, it's Simba, and it's red with like paws and some swirls and things. And then on the back, it's Nala, and it's green. And I actually really like that mint green color, but I just kind of wanted the Simba side. And I thought it looked good as a whole like that too. So I have some Lion King pins on here, and some other ones. This is kind of a mix. And then I have another lanyard to show afterwards, but we'll start with this one. So on the bottom, so this is a Disney pin. It says on the back, but this was from like a limited edition VHS shaped pin box, and I don't know if since it's not like a park pin or from one of the parks. I'm not sure if it's true, but I've seen anywhere that anything that has like the official Disney logo and is a metal enamel pin like this is. So hopefully it is, but either way, it makes a good finish for this lanyard. And it's really cute. You can see there's Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba, and it says Hakuna Matata. It's a really big pin. I personally think it looks super nice. Actually just got this from the Disney Dreamers box, and this is a mystery box. It tends to do, the small size does like 3 or 4 items. I don't know, they have a different movie each month. I like it. Anyway, some of these have traded from cast members, so it's quite possible that some of them aren't real. I've never bought in like the big sets online that tend to be fake, so everything I've gotten has started out as a real pin, even if it was traded to one that wasn't, unfortunately. But a lot of them are probably real, because there's quite a few that I bought like from the parks or from the stores around the parks and have not traded. And I got a lot of these when I was going to school in Orlando, so sometimes when I would get a chance, I would go to Disney Springs, and I loved hanging around there. So anyway, I guess we'll start with this side. So here's this cute little hidden Mickey Tigger. It's kind of like a minimalistic style. And then there's like a shadow box piglet. Yeah, I quite like Winnie the Pooh. This is sort of a animator's one. That's like a drawn Mater. It's also a hidden Mickey. Which are sort of like a certain random collector pack they put out that I think you get like 1 pin per pack, and there's different sets or series of the hidden Mickey ones. Here's a Tsum Tsum of Mother Gothel from Tangled. That's one I'd be willing to trade, definitely. I'd also be willing to trade really the ones I've shown so far for the right thing, but those two even more so. This as well. This is Hawkeye one I got from trading with a cast member. This I would not trade. That was in one of the toy stores in Disney Springs when Coco came out, so it was like a movie launch pin, and I think it's really pretty. It says Recuérdame or Remember Me, like both. It has on the Spanish on the top and English on the bottom. It has a really cool design. Also, in one of the pastry shops that I liked in Disney Springs, they had like a really cool themed dessert that was decorated all for Coco. So I had a picture of like the pin and that together that I sent a friend. I thought that looked really nice. I don't know, just good memories. And here's a Robin Hood pin, which is a great movie. I kind of like finding some of the movies that are now more obscure, some of the older movies, so it kind of makes me happy to run into those. But this one, I actually have a good story behind. So I had gotten in one of the mystery boxes, I think it was Friends was the theme of it. I forgot the theme of that mystery box. But it was like the crew from Oliver and Company on a pin, and I kind of like that a lot because, as I said, I like some of the more organic things from some of the more older, obscure movies and stuff like that, and I like animation history and such, and just was happy to have, one you don't see very often. And I ran into, when I was at Animal Kingdom for my graduation, I ran into a cast member when I was getting popcorn who pointed that one out and really liked it, and kind of was happy to find someone else who really enjoyed, one of the older movies and one of my more obscure pins. So I ended up giving it to them, and then they gave me a no strings for a pin from one of the stores. So I ended up picking out this Robin Hood one because I really like him, and I actually really like Fox characters in general. So I thought this was pretty cool. This is a Hades one. I think I actually got it from our random villain mystery box, but it's a really nice, solid looking pin. I also probably wouldn't trade that one unless it was for something super nice. Though, it's not a thing where I definitely wouldn't like those two. But it's really nice looking. I like the style of that design. And then here's a little Lion King one with Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba kind of being all cute together, hanging out. This one is hard to see. Now we go to the other side. So we have a Figaro, I think from a Pets mystery thing, or maybe a trade for it, but I think it was from a mystery thing. I would trade that, but again, for something nice, I do actually quite like it. Here's a Pumbaa, and then a Timon in his hula stuff. You can be a big pig too. Oi! This is a large pin I bought from the pin trader in Disney Springs. It is Splash Mountain, and it actually kind of goes up and down, which is cute. And you can see Brer Bear and Brer Fox on there, and there's several reasons I like this one. One, it's just a really nice pin design. That's a little hard to see right now. Two, that is my favorite ride in Magic Kingdom. It's tons of fun and kind of longish and well done. And also, third thing is you get one of the more obscure Disney foxes. As I mentioned, I do like fox characters. And this was definitely from a mystery set that had collars of different Disney pets, or collars of different Disney pets in them. And I got the two Siamese cats, which I actually thought was pretty cool, because again, I like getting more obscure characters, and they're pretty neat looking. I would trade that one if I saw something nice, but like I said, I do quite like it. And then this was definitely from a box that was a mystery box that was friend themed, so you can see kind of Mowgli hugging Baloo. It's super adorable. And would trade for the right thing, but do quite like it. And then this was also from that same toy store in Disney Springs, and was another kind of movie release one. So a really nice Doctor Strange pin. I super like the design on this. And that one would not be traded. It's also kind of cool and almost comic style, but the way that kind of the contrast in the two looks is really nice. This says 2016 on the top. And yeah. And then the last one on here is Bernard from The Rescuers. And I was, again, sort of happy to run into it. This was a trade with a cast member. Because, again, I like seeing kind of more obscure characters, older movies. And it's cute, too. Like, look at his little hat. So that's that lanyard. I out of space. I need to get another lanyard, especially because one of those is actually, like the Lion King one of those is one higher than I want to have my highest pin be, such that they all display if I'm wearing it. See, like these two show, and then the Lion King one doesn't. It's like behind my neck. But I have it there for now because I just got that. Like it used to be down here. And I wanted to be able to put this because it really nicely finished off the lanyard. So I just put that there until I can find another lanyard to rearrange some things on. Since I have this section of... It's not on this one. On my other lanyard, I have a section of Alice in Wonderland ones, so I think that'll probably be my next lanyard, but I'll see. And this is my Oswald lanyard, which I really love animation history, like I said, and I just really like Oswald. I think he's super cool. I'm actually not so big on stuff related to like the Fabulous Five or the Sensational Six, which is like the main Mickey and Friends characters, and then it's six if you're including Daisy. Tends not to as much be my thing, but I really love Oswald stuff. More so, it's kind of like the spunkier rabbit. And as I said, it's a really neat story too. Well, I didn't say that, but I do think the story behind him and Mickey and what happened with that is pretty neat. So let's start with this side. Also, none of my Oswald stuff is for trade at all. I do collect it. I don't have all of the Oswald pins, I know that. But I have a good-ish collection. So here, this was from trading with a cast member. Starting at the top this time. And if you can't see, this is actually the narrator from Robin Hood. So I thought that was super cool when I saw it. This the rooster. I would like to find more Robin Hood stuff if I ran into it. And it's a neat character that, like, when are you ever going to see things of him? And then I got this cute Mulan, which has, like, this really cool painterly style. This one, actually, I used to have some more Lion King pins, and there was someone at the parks who came up to me with a bag of their trading pins, and was saying, like, they really wanted more Lion King stuff, and that they were hoping I could, trade them something for some of mine. So I had one that was just, like, it said Hakuna Matata, and it came with that lanyard. Another that was, like, the baby lion logo that Rafiki drew. And so I let him have those, and he let me pick out some things. So that was one of the ones I got from him. And then I figured I had like a good number of things already, and he really seemed to want them, so it was cool. So this is one from a cast member, and I probably would trade it. The Mulan 2 I might trade for the right thing. The rooster maybe not, but I do like the Mulan a lot. I said that a bunch, but here is a Mickey back that I don't know what it's from. I'm gonna have to check the other lanyard if I don't find it on this. but something just lost its backing. But this is a super obscure thing. Well, okay, maybe not so obscure, but one of the most obscure things I have on this lanyard. I don't know if you can see it well. This I got from trading with a cast member. I might trade from the right thing, though it's kind of cool. It's a hidden Mickey, as you can see there. And it's a ribbon with the two vultures from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And I am more of a fan of the animated movies specifically, but as a kid I did watch a lot of those like partially animated, super old Disney movies as well, so I don't know, I thought that was cool. And yeah, you can see them. I also like several of the vulture characters from Disney. There are ones in various things, especially the ones in Splash Mountain, but I'm not sure if I'd ever run into stuff of them. I'm sure it exists. I know there's some Splash Mountain Zooms. I have a few of them, but don't think there was the vultures. Actually, there might have been. And moving on, here's my section of Alice stuff. So here's Absalom, the caterpillar, looking super cute. And this one is a Cheshire Cat one that just kind of has his face and says Curiouser and Curiouser. It's pretty, and I think I traded it for it from a cast member, but given it's more just like a quote and like fancy text, I probably would trade it for the right thing. Here's a really cute Cheshire Cat. A really cute white rabbit. I like the white rabbit a lot too. And then here is an Alish Matryoshka, or like Russian nesting doll. And that was the other one I got from the guy who traded me for the Lion King stuff. Now that we're at the bottom, I can show you these. Actually, you know what? I'll come down to it. I'll start from the top of the other side. This is getting mostly Oswald, but not 100%. This I got actually from a convention, and it is a Maleficent carousel horse. I really like dragons, and I think Maleficent's an awesome villain. And this was just really cool and a pretty design. Here is a Figment pin. It's one of the silver ones, which I believe for the Hidden Mickeys means it's a chaser and actually rarer than the color versions, but I'd still probably be pretty willing to trade this one for something. Here is an Oswald Tsum Tsum, which I also got from that comic convention where I got the Maleficent one. And this one too was from a comic convention. It's Oswald standing in front of an American flag. And then I got 3 of the there was a series of Hidden Mickeys that was just Oswald with different expressions, which is pretty cool. I think there's 5 of them, and I got 3. They used to show up a good bit on cast members' lanyards, but it's been a long time, so I'm guessing I'm gonna see a lot fewer. I'm hoping I'll be able to find the rest, but I'll see. So here's the pink one with like a happy Oswald, purple one with like a grumpy Oswald, and then a green one with like a secretive Oswald. I thought that's pretty cute. And then down here I have these came together, which is why I have them side by side, but it's also super cute to fill the space well and is meant to be a scene. So it's like a black and white Oswald and Hortensia. And then I have this like chibi, kind of doggish looking Oswald. This kind of finisher for the thing, which is tying it together where the 2 part halves meet. And I guess I lost the Mickey back there, but that's not the one that fell off because that was a while ago. This is super neat. It's like a big square with Oswald, and I'll read it to you. It says, "Always lucky, Oswald 27." So, like 1927, the original. And then it says below it, "full of hops." And then it has a little hidden Oswald on it right there, which is awesome. So, I really love that one. And then on the bottom here, which it's not a park pin, though it is an official Disney pin. So, again, it's one of two I have that I'm not as sure if it's trading pins. Not that I trade them anyway, though I do like keeping my trading pins together, but I'm pretty sure it could be. But this is a D23 Oswald pin, which is probably makes it the most expensive pin I have. So if you're not sure what D23 is, it's a biannual convention where Disney like announces a bunch of stuff. And so it's the convention for like the Disney fan club, which I haven't been to, but I got that actually at the comic convention I went to, where the person was selling those other pins I showed. So let's give that one more look. Super cool. I was really happy that they had like an Oswald for D23 one year. And if you notice, he had a red short, unlike blue in all the other ones. So I just thought that was kind of neat. And I liked him kind of like reaching out like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Have a good day.